Hello everybody and good morning. Welcome to my channel, Recipe for a Longer Life, designed to help you change your diet and lifestyle to live a longer and healthier life, as I am doing. Now, this morning I'm going to show you how to make a root vegetable tagine using preserved lemon and Greek black olives. Those of you who watch my videos will know that I'm passionate about using preserved lemons. I have a video showing you how to make them. I love using them, for they add a depth of flavour to any dish in which they're used, a rich lemony taste. And they are essential for this dish. So I suggest to you that unless you have either made by yourself or bought preserved lemons, don't attempt this dish. There really isn't a substitute. Right, you will need new potatoes, which I've washed, about 500 grams. Then we need an onion, which I shall peel and dice. A large tomato, I won't need to peel that, but I shall dice it. Then for our root vegetables, we need 2 turnips. Actually, I'm not going to use these 2 turnips. These I would not use normally, but I found in my local greengrocers these lovely little new ones. So I'm substituting those for these. And a couple of baby Swedes. You can use one larger one. Roughly speaking, your vegetables, apart from the potatoes, which as I say were 400 to 500 grams, your vegetables, each vegetable needs to be about 200 grams. Remember, I'm making it for 4. A sweet potato, which I shall peel and dice. That also is about 200 grams. And a couple of carrots, 200 grams also. You will need a piece of root ginger, peeled and diced. About 3 cloves of garlic, peeled and diced or chopped, or put in a garlic press. You will need a good pinch of saffron threads, or some saffron powder, which I shall dissolve in my stock. There's the stock. We need about a litre of stock. Spices, not a lot. There's a teaspoonful of paprika, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and half a teaspoon of cumin, which I've mixed and got ready. Then we come to our preserved lemon, which I've taken out of my jar, my own preserved lemon, and which I've washed under the tap to wash away the brine. Half of that is going in with my vegetables, then the other half, minus the gungy bit in the middle, is going to be chopped up as garnish over the finished tagine. Black Greek olives. Again, I don't think there is a substitute. Find these shiny black Greek olives and don't stint on them because they are the meat of the dish. I'm not sure how many I have there, but you need at least 36. We shall need a drop of olive oil to saute our onion and some coriander and parsley. Don't waste the stalks. There's a lot of flavour in the stalks. I'll chop them up and I shall add those. One thing which I like to use, 2 little cayenne peppers. Or you can substitute a good pinch of chili flakes. Add those to your spices. And lastly, of course, good grinding of pepper and some sea salt. Right. Thank you. I've shown you all my ingredients. I'm now going to prepare them. New potatoes, no need to peel them, just wash them, they're almost the right size. I'm just going to cut the larger ones in half. Chop off the ends of my onion and peel and slice and dice the remainder. Chop it up finely. Swedes and turnips, no need to peel them, wash off any dirt that there may be, just cut off the tops, and cut them up more or less the same size as the potato. The smaller ones just need to be cut in half. Just peel the sweet potato, slice off the ends, and cut it up into bite-sized pieces about the same size as the potato. Now we do the carrots. Just chop off the ends and peel them. You don't really need to peel them if they're clean. Slice up the remainder. A large tomato. I won't need to peel that. Just slice and dice. Peel the sides off a piece of fresh ginger. You can grate it or finely chop the remainder. Now we'll do the garlic, peeled and roughly chopped. Remove the inner shoot, which tends to taste rather bitter, so I always remove it. Chop it up finely. Preserved lemon. Remove the gungy bit in the middle to put in my tagine and roughly chop it up. The remaining peel cut into strips. One half to put in my tagine and the other half will be used as garnish over the finished tagine. I'm just going to break up my cayenne pepper, or you might be using chili flakes. Add them to the dish with the lemons because they can go in at the same time. I'm going to roughly chop up my parsley and coriander, including the stalks, which one shouldn't throw away. They're full of flavour. Some is going in the tagine, and the remainder is going to be used for last-minute garnish. Now we're almost ready to prepare the dish. I'm just going to heat up the stock. I make my own stock. I don't trust stock cubes. And then I'm going to tip in my threads of my good pinch of saffron and let it infuse. Right, now my stock has warmed, so I'm going to tip in the saffron and let it infuse for 5 minutes. It will add a lovely flavour. Good. You can turn the gas off now. Now I'm ready to assemble the dish. Some olive oil. About 2 or 3 tablespoons. I just coat the bottom of the casserole. My oil is heating up. In go my onions. And we're going to cook those for 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes at most, to soften. The onion has begun to soften, so I'm going to start adding ingredients. First of all, the spices. You remember a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of cumin, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm stirring them up together and cooking them just for a little while to bring out the flavour. Now, in goes the garlic and the ginger. Again, give that a stir around. Now I'm putting in the tomato. And so that I don't forget them, the salt and pepper. There you are, a teaspoon of salt, coffee spoon really. And good grinding of pepper. Now we add our vegetables. In go our potatoes. Our sweet potatoes and carrots. Our turnip and swede. And our magic ingredient, the preserved lemon and cayenne peppers. In go our coriander and parsley stalks, and some of our parsley, and some of our coriander. I'm going to put the lid on and leave it for 10 minutes. Now they've been cooking for 10 minutes. Just give them a stir around. The flavours are developed. So in goes my stock, which has been infused with saffron. There they are. Now, they're going to cook for about 20 minutes until the vegetables are tender. Then we will add the olives and reduce the stock. So see you in a while. Okay? I think it's been cooking about 20 minutes. I'm going to test the vegetables. Yes. 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 They're all tender. Nicely tender. Okay, I'm now going to take out the vegetables and put them in my bowl. I'm going to take them out with a slotted spoon. Here we are. Right. Right, there are their vegetables, and I'm going to put a lid on them because I want them to remain warm. Now, I'm going to put this on a high gas, and I'm going to let it come to a fast boil, tipping in my olives. I want to reduce that sauce, so we'll leave it 5 minutes. Then I will pour it over my dish, garnish it, and it will be finished. Right, it's been boiling away vigorously for about 5 minutes, maybe a little longer. It's reduced a little, and I'm now going to turn off the gas and add it to my dish. And there you go. There is our dish. Very nice. Now we sprinkle our garnish of preserved lemon peel and a bit of parsley and a bit of coriander. There. Root vegetable tagine with preserved lemon and black Greek olives. Very healthy, delicately flavoured, owes a lot to the preserved lemon, which gives this enriched, deep flavour. I hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to comment, subscribe, like and share. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next time.